What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the One Leg Loser podcast. I'm your boy Bear Down Rick, alongside with my co-hosts here today. We want to welcome you guys to episode number, I think, 3, week number 2, alongside my co-host Jay, the producer, along with Raven Jeff. There, we want to welcome you guys to our new episode as we're going to recap. Well, we're not recapping. We're going to go into Sunday's games and give you our predictions and our thoughts. And just little fun fact here: they don't call us the One Leg Loser podcast for no reason. We actually lost last week by one leg again. So again, Jay, the producer, I'll let you take it off here from there. Again, your Miami Dolphins was the X factor there,
It was
unfortunately.
it was my leg that lost that shit. Yeah, no, I mean I don't want to go into it again. We did that we did that yesterday. But yeah, man, like it
We
started
did
off
our grieving. We grieved.
yeah, man, it started off with one leg loser like a joke, but damn, now it's just starting to hurt for real now, man. Like too many tickets, man, one leg literally. But anyways, man, I digress. We're moving on to week 2. All my tension tantrums, it's over. I'm ready to move on. It's Patriots week. I'm 0-1. Hopefully 1-1 coming up, but we'll get to that game. But yeah, Ravens Jeff, anything to say to the people before we get started?
I will just say I still believe in my boy Lamar, and that the Ravens game. I would just say this: that shows that Josh Allen's that guy. Like
Oof.
no matter
Yeah.
what, no matter where the quarter is, if it doesn't end the game, if the clock doesn't stop at 0, the game ain't over, bro.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts. Yeah. I actually uttered those words yesterday on the podcast. I actually said Josh Allen's that dude, man. I actually said that.
Yeah.
But he is, man. I mean, you can't take nothing away from him. He's MVP for a reason. I mean, let's see what the rest of the season holds for him. It's still a long season, man. Long season. But anyways, with that being said, let's get into game 1 here. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars traveling to the Cincinnati Bengals, man. This is going to be a high scoring game, in my opinion. This defense on the Bengals is absolutely atrocious. They can't stop anyone, and I don't know what happened to Joe Burrow and company last week. I know the Browns defense is it's decent. They got Miles Garrett and some of them dudes, right? They got a nice little solid secondary.
Yeah,
But damn, to be held to 7 yards in the second half passing, shit, I wouldn't expect that from a top 4 quarterback. Especially with those type of weapons. But with that being said, man, Jacksonville, they played a good game last week. They held their own. Travis Hunter, he didn't really do much, but ETN came back and he really showed something. And now with that they traded Tank Bisbee away to Philadelphia, it's his backfield now, so it's all him. I'm gonna take the Bengals here in a high scoring contest. I think it goes over the 48 and a half, and I'll take them minus the 3 as well. I think it'll be a closer game, but I'll still take them Bengals minus 3. What you say, Rick?
Man, listen, I think you've hit all the major points. Yeah, Travis Hunter, came out. He did have a couple catches and he played both sides of the ball, so it's pretty interesting seeing that type of player come out. Yeah, listen, I think Cincinnati has a big problem. Well, two big problems. One is their defense; they just can't stop the bleeding, and two, that offensive line is gonna get Joe Burrow hurt again. Again, I don't know what more I could say about that. Trevor Lawrence came out. It looks solid, man. They came out playing. Um, I'm actually going to go the other way around. Give me Jacksonville plus 3 on this week. I think again, Jacksonville stays hot. Listen, again, I don't trust that defense on for the Bengals. So give me Jacksonville plus 3.
Okay. Oh, before hold on, Ray, Jeff, before you go, I want to start something new. So for each pick that we make, right? Let's give it like a rating score. Let's say one through five, right? Obviously, five being your most confident, and then one being your least confident. And then at the end, and Rick, you're gonna write these down for us, right? And at the
Mhm.
end, um, we'll see how many fives we got. We'll see where we at, and then we'll build a parlay together with obviously as many fives as we feel comfortable putting on a slip. What do you guys think?
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. All
So
right, man.
just remember, I'm a little slow here. So if we feel very confident about our pick, we want to use a 5. If we're not as
Yeah.
confident with our pick, we'll go ahead and go with the 1. Right?
Sure.
Yeah,
But like, I mean, it's not like you're using the five shit, all their picks can be fives if you wanted to, but that's ridiculous.
Okay.
You know what I mean? All right, so going back to that, the Bengals minus the 3. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna give that a confidence score of 3. I'm right in the middle. I'm right in the middle with that with that pick. And Rick, what was you? Oh, you got Jacksonville plus the 3. What do you give it?
Okay. That confidence level also about a three. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not overly confident.
All right,
All right.
all right. Do you think, Jeff?
I ain't gonna lie. It's another LSU versus Clemson type of shit. Two quarterbacks going at it again. I would say give me the Bengals because the Jaguars with Travis Hunter, I still don't believe it to be honest. He still had a good rookie debut. Still not enough. Bengals defense not enough too, but they still have a better offense than the Jaguars. So give me the Bengals plus the 3, and I would give it a solid 3.
All right, 33. Oh yeah. So speaking of Travis Hunter, the guy Cohen, the coach, he said he's gonna pay more defense. Well, they're gonna start putting
Yeah,
him
that sounds
on
like a good
defense
way
now.
to go out.
For what? To get cooked by Jamar Chase and T Higgins? Like that's crazy. But
Exactly.
I mean, we'll see. I guess we'll see how he does. All right. So it looks like we're split here. It looks like Rick is the only one that took Jacksonville plus 3.
I'm the X factor. Yep.
Yeah.
Did
But we all gave it.
didn't
We
T
all gave
Higgins
it.
play for Clemson, right?
Man, I don't even know, man. I have no idea what's happening in college. Like I don't know what school these boys went to. But yeah, so we all gave it a
Who?
score of 3. So we're obviously not that confident. But yeah. Any final words? We're moving on.
No, I think we're good with this. I'm good with this one, man.
All right, so let's move on. We're going to MetLife Stadium now. And we got
Mhm.
that boy, Josh Allen, going into MetLife over there with Justin Fields, your ex quarterback over there. Listen, man, division rival game, tough. Both of these teams play tough. They play tough defense. They got very athletic quarterbacks here. Obviously Justin Fields got legs. You know, Brees Hall is nice, man. I mean, the only thing about Justin Fields is how he's not accurate to me. We seen it all throughout training camp, missing Miles Garrett, not Miles Garrett, Wilson Garrett Wilson. What the hell am I saying? Garrett Wilson. He kept missing them and all type of stuff. It doesn't look right, man. And the Bills are the Bills, man. They just knocked off Lamar and company in a high scoring game. But with that being said, man, I think I'm gonna take the dogs here. I think I'm gonna take the Jets plus a 6.5 at home to play some solid defense and put up some points because clearly, I mean, yes, Baltimore's a way better offensive team, but I don't know about this Bills defense yet. So with that being said, I'm gonna take the Jets 6.5, and I'm gonna get at a score of 4. Go ahead, Rick.
Gotcha. Interesting take. Listen, man, I don't think after what happened last week, listen, Justin Fields, played pretty solid against old man Rodgers and the Steelers defense, which was actually a little bit of a surprise for me. I thought the Steelers defense was going to get after him more. Again, just Justin being the elusive player that he is, he uses his legs a lot to get around. As you said, I don't trust that passing game that he has. He did throw a couple nice balls during that game against the Steelers, which was again surprising to me, especially with that backfield. But again, listen, man, Buffalo last week, man, they just keep proving over and over. Again, they're as of right now, they can only be called, the regular season kings because they haven't gone over the hump. Neither has the Ravens, which we'll talk on a little bit later. But again, I think at this particular point, I'm going to take the Bills minus 6.5. I'm gonna give it a pretty. I'll give it a 4 as well. Again, uh, but I'm gonna take the Bills minus 6.5.
All right, all right.
All
Talk
right.
to me.
Going live. Every Don't go against Josh Allen. He already proved everyone point again. After what I just saw last week, there's nothing that Josh Allen cannot do just to win the game, and he knows this now. Everything's on the line, and he's going against another division rival, so he won't lose. I understand about the Jets defense; it's not bad, but going against Josh Allen, nah, I'll take the money line for this one, straight up, and I'll take a 5. That's straight up. Josh Allen do not lose. He will not lose.
All right. You sound like you be a Josh Allen fan now, man.
At this point, I might get a Josh Allen jersey. Like, what the fuck we just saw last week?
Whoa.
Like,
Yeah, that's
what
crazy
did we
talk.
just saw
That's
last?
crazy talk.
What did we just saw last week? This man throw like the first half was basically all Ravens. Now the second half, he throw the whole pull 360 to everybody. Like, nah, don't leave the stadium. We're about to win this shit. Nah,
Damn.
what?
All right, all right. So you taking the 6.5? I mean, you sound extremely confident.
Josh Allen will blow them out. It's not like the Jets could give them a competition. The
All
Jets
right,
still
all right,
Jets.
all right, bet. And you gave it a 5. So hey, he very confident about that. All right, let's go. You don't put your boy down. Now we're gonna talk about him in this next game here. We got them Browns, we got them doggies going to the Ravens, man. Listen, man, the Ravens are coming off a brutal loss. And yes, Josh Allen did his thing. Josh Allen he's that dude. We get it. But that was the Ravens game. They lost that game. They were up 15 points with like 4 minutes to go in the game. There's no way you lose that. Derrick Henry fumbling the ball, like that's very uncharacteristic of him. Whatever, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I think yes. As for as good as the Bills are, the Ravens gave that game away. I don't see that happening. I think they're angry. I think they're gonna blow the doors out of the Browns. I don't think Joe Flacco is gonna have this. He's not gonna stand a chance. He's not Josh Allen who's gonna be running around back there making plays. He's a statue, and they're gonna get to him and sack him and sack him and sack him and sack him. And listen, as long as he throw the ball to my tight end Fannin, that new kid, which I picked up, I'm good to go. But man, give me Baltimore here minus 12.5. I'm gonna give that a 4 because that's still a lot of points. This is still the NFL, and that's a lot of points. But I'm gonna give it a four in the confidence scale.
And who do you take again for this one, Jose?
I got Baltimore.
Plus the points.
Yeah, minus the 12. Yeah. I'm gonna give that a 4.
All right, man. Listen, man. Joe Flacco returning back to those stomping grounds, man. Listen, man. Listen, Baltimore, I think, is pissed off. They just gave away that game, just like you said, Jose. I mean, I don't think there's really much more to say. I mean, the only thing that I would say is, you got Miles Garrett and the boys up front. We're going to put some pressure on Lamar, but Lamar, again, he also has those wheels, but he also has that arm. So I'm not going to talk too much on it. I'm taking Baltimore. Give me Baltimore minus the 12. That's a big point. That's a big spread there.
Yeah,
That's an
it
ass
is.
whooping. That's definitely a big ass whooping.
I can
Um,
easily see 34-17. Like, and that's way more than 12. That's just the way I see it. You know what I mean?
all right, now that makes sense. Yeah. So also give me Baltimore minus the 12. And again, on a scale, I'd give it a 4 myself as well.
Facts.
All right, Ravens, Jeff.
All right.
Oh boy, he calls himself Raven Jeff.
I ain't gonna lie. Lamar is angry. He knows that. He's not going against no another division rival. Well, not the Bills, but Browns, same division. Every division game is always everything at stake. They all know this. They can't lose twice against the same niggas in the same team in the same lineup. And Lamar, Derrick Henry. Have you saw the post? The guy say like, look, Derrick Henry's easy to tackle. Derrick Henry's pissed. Nah, I don't. He don't like that. I believe that the Ravens gonna beat the Browns. I don't want to take the minus. I'd rather take the money line. Something about this game is doesn't feel right, but they're gonna win straight up. Give me the Ravens.
So
And
it's gonna be
defense.
it's gonna be closer than what Vegas thinks. Then you think the
Yes.
Browns could hang around?
You didn't remember last time like the Browns beat. You remember Jameis Winston beat the
Yeah,
Ravens?
yeah, 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 for sure. I
Like
get it.
Last year,
this.
yeah.
Like this is the same shit. Like we're gonna talk about. Like they're gonna give them a game. It's division game. They not gonna let that shit slide.
Yeah. So it sounds like
Makes
you
a
should
great
take the
point.
Browns to 12 then.
Like everything's everyone's trying to make it to the playoffs. So division game is really important.
Yeah. All right, bet. And what score you gonna get at? I mean, I guess you're gonna give it a 5.
Man, I'll give it a good -10. Give them they won't have a chance. And I hope Derrick Henry's in my lineup, so he better go crazy. Like,
You better go crazy.
he helped me
Well, he's
win.
got to make up for that fumble he had. He's hurting on that one.
Well, he's good. I still won that week regardless. But then again, it's just like Come on, bro. I wanted more points. I want to kill the guys, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah, I think he scored damn near 30 or something.
Exactly. I had a
Yeah.
good. He's a god. Come on.
All right, bet. So you gave it a 5, right?
I give it a 5. I give
All
it a
right,
good
all right.
5.
That boy Jeff got 2 5s on the board. He
Yeah.
confident. He
He,
confident this week. He got
well,
two
he's
fives.
got the Bills. He's got the Bills.
I mean, but those are easy games to pick,
These
though. Come
two
on
ugly
now.
quarterbacks, they're going against an easy team. Two division games they're going against? That's a
Yeah.
smack.
Oh, they smacking him. All right, bet. All right, let's go. We're moving on to used to. I mean, I could have sworn it was still Heinz Field. Now it's Accurate Sure Stadium. Whatever, man. Just keep it Heinz Field. Anywho,
They just
man.
gotta make that money.
Yeah, I know, right? Anyways, we got Seattle going over here to traveling to Pittsburgh. Listen, Pittsburgh, old man Rogers looked pretty good, but he also got sacked. He also was hurried a lot. The offensive line didn't do him too many favors. I mean, yes, granted, you look at the scoreboard and 4 touchdowns and and what 30 something points. You would think, yeah, they played an amazing flawless game, but it was the opposite of that. The defense didn't look good. Justin Fields and Brees Hall was just doing whatever they wanted to do all over the field all day, and that's honestly again they should have lost. They should have lost this game. The Jets once again gave it up in the final minutes, just like Baltimore did. But with that being said, I don't really listen. Man, I don't trust Sam Darnold much. And Jigba's nice. They got a decent running game. But at the end of the day, I think going to Steelers, their opening game of the year. They still got the defense, and Sam Darnold's not going to be back there running like Justin Fields. So again, just like Flacco's a statue, Sam Darnold's a statue, and that means T.J. Watt is going to hunt, and Ramsey might get himself a pick. That defense is going to be too much for them. Give me the Steelers minus a 3, and I'm gonna give that a 5. Steelers minus 3, give it a 5.
Yeah, shit, man. I think you took the words out of my mouth. Listen, I kind of agree with you on most of the topics there. Um, yeah, old man Rogers. I remember I told you last week. I know that they were going to pull that off. The defense is just too good in regards to just the names that they got. Um, I just don't think that Darnold's going to be able to hang in there with that defense, like you said, coming at him. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to be able to pick the boys apart. And yeah, I'll take the Steelers minus 3. I'm going to give that a 5 as well. I think that's a pretty solid win there. So yeah, give me the Steelers minus 3.
All right.
Man,
Oh, he's struggling
I
with this one. He's struggling.
it's not like I'm struggling. I don't want to
Oh,
go.
that's right. He's a Seahawks fan. I forgot.
It hurts my heart to say this answer, but I would say Seahawks. I'm an unbiased fan. I would say Seahawks no matter what. But I'm gonna be a real fan. Be like, I'll be realistic. It's gonna give me the Steelers. DK coming back home. Aaron Rodgers definitely will give it to DK. Set a standpoint to everybody.
Yeah,
DK
they're
is
gonna
definitely
feed
gonna.
him.
If you think about it, if you want to pick a player prop, I'll definitely pick DK for having a tutty. That's
Yeah. No, that's facts. Yeah,
like
because
he's
Yeah,
definitely
you sure? You know them boys talking about it. Him and
yeah,
everybody's like, yo, Aaron, I need a touchdown.
that's
facts.
facts. Because Aaron Rodgers, he petty like that. He's
He's
petty.
petty.
He petty. He wants to go in there and annihilate his older teams. So DK gonna get in his ear like, yo, what's up? Throw me
Exactly.
one. He gonna be like, yeah, I got you, bro. I know the feeling. So yeah, that's a good prop. That's a good point right there. I'm gonna add that to my. I'll probably add that to my parlay for this weekend.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
last week was all Jets. That was his former girl go crazy. Now it's going against DK former girl. Everybody got some former girls to go against.
All right, bet.
So I'll give me the Seahawks. DK player prop for a touchdown. Give me like 4+ receptions. He's definitely getting so much touches.
So you're
And
taking the Seahawks plus 3?
yeah, Seahawks. Yeah, I don't want. They're gonna lose. Well, no, they're gonna lose. Give me the Steelers.
Oh, Steelers.
Yeah, Steelers minus 3 and give me DK just a little top of it. DK touchdown.
DK Tutty. What you give it 1 through 5? Confidence level.
5 to they're gonna win.
5. That boy just
Four,
handing out fives, boy.
four
Yo,
is
He's
really,
got he's
everybody
got he's
five.
got he got a 5-figure discount all over the
four.
screen.
DK is definitely getting a touchdown. I trust DK's touchdown. Everyone's petty. They definitely gain something.
Yeah. All right, that man handing out fives all over the place. All right. Here we go.
Bum 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 bum.
Got them Bears traveling to Ford Field, man, to face the. I was gonna say mighty Lions, but they're not so mighty right now. They're all on one, but the season is young. Listen, man, it really it's gonna take some time for them to adjust to losing these two coordinators, man. Like you know, one of the top. I mean, there's a reason why they were hired as coaches, right? Obviously, they're good at what they do, and the way the Lions played, it showed it. They missed them. They missed those guys. But I'm sure they're a good enough team that they'll get back on track. So I'm not really too worried about them in the long run. Now on the Bears side, I know Rick and we touched on this shit on Monday, no, on Tuesday after we had to get everything out. Listen, man, to me, Caleb, I've seen a little bit of progression, but I also see a lot of the same things, a lot of the same mistakes that he was making last year. And I don't know how much that it's on him or the offensive line or maybe the receivers not getting open. But I don't know. It's tough to tell from the outside looking in, especially on TV where you can't see the entire field. You know the players' assignments and all that. But I thought they put up a good fight against the Vikings. That's another team that should have held on to them to the lead and should have probably won that game. But whatever. JJ McCarthy did his thing and then he came back and won the game. But with that being said, it's at home. I know it's a division. No, it's not division. Yeah, it is division.
It is a
Uh,
division game. Yeah.
Division game. Give me the Lions -5.5 at home. I feel like they'll bounce back. They have the more complete team here, so I would put my money on them. 5.5 Lions, and I'll give it a score of 3. So I'm not extremely confident. But yeah, I give it a 3.
All right. Listen, solid points, really good points. Yeah, after last week, definitely, I think both teams are feeling a little bit of the pain. Lions, like you said, having to deal with whether they want to admit it or not. The loss of Ben Johnson and Glenn on the defensive side of the ball has definitely changed the way the pace of the game that they had. Now, didn't help the Lions last week going up against Green Bay, who again just had a fucking a matchlet under their ass when they got Parsons, and just that stadium was rocking, and you were in a very hostile environment. So I don't think that helped them as well either. Now, with that being said, on the flip side, with my Bears, yeah, definitely a heart wrenching loss, as like you said, Jose. If you look at the stat sheet, you would say Caleb had a pretty good game. I think he had over 250 yards, no interceptions, one rushing TD, one passing TD. Again, one sack throughout the game. So you would have probably thought that, hey, damn, guy played a pretty solid game. Again, watching Kurt Warner and hearing other people, some people have different takes of how that game played out and how he played it. So it's going to be an interesting game for me. I know, at least inside, I guess from my knowledge, Jalen Johnson's coming back, which is our number one corner. He's going to be coming back. We got Edwards, our middle linebacker, coming back. So I think the defense is going to be even healthier. We will out with those main starters on week one. I'm still going to take. I'm going to take the Bears +5.5. Again, I don't have full confidence in the Lions. So if they are going to if they are going to beat me, they're going to have to beat me. They're going to have to beat me. So I'm taking the Bears +5.5.
All
I
right.
like.
What score are
All
you giving
right.
that?
I'm going to give it a 5.
Oh, okay,
He's
okay.
trusting his Bears. I can't be mad.
Trusting the Bears. Nothing wrong with that.
All right. This is gonna be a tricky game. I would say the Bears, but I have to give it to the Lions. Low key, the Lions lost last week because of the defense, and Packers defense got improved because of Michael Parsons. So if it wasn't for the defense for the Packers, basically, the Lions could have had that game. So I'll give it to the Lions. Caleb Williams still has so much to learn. The old lines still need to be fixed around, and Ben Johnson as his first year as the head coach for the Bears, I would say like he's still got things to tweak out over there. So give me the Lions and the Lions money line -5.5. This is a tricky game. I can't go crazy, but I'll give it like a good 3.
3. All right,
Yeah.
all right. All right. Moving on down to South
Mont-
Florida.
Montgomery's on my flex. He better do something against his old team, bro. Again, everybody gets like,
now,
come on.
now you got to stop his ass. So you got
All right, boys. Now we're going to South Florida from
Damn.
Cold Detroit, I guess. I don't know if it's cold over there right now, but probably is. Anywho, man.
No, it's hot. It's still hot, man.
Yeah, you got them Patriots coming down. The one of our division rivals. Listen, man, this is gonna be a tough game. Like it's actually gonna be a tough game. Vrabel came in here last year and beat us with a lesser team, in my opinion, with
Mm,
freaking Levis. But now he has Drake. Man, he has some weapons. He has a solid defense. I know Oakland. I know the Raiders went in there and beat them. But it's just week one jitters. So still a lot of adjusting to do. But listen, at the end of the day, with that being said, Tua's 8-0 against the Patriots in his career. That doesn't matter. At the end of the day, this
repeat
is
that again.
for God, huh?
Repeat what you just said. Two against the Patriots.
He's
Oh,
8
and
0
eight.
against the Patriots. And yeah,
Oh,
8-0.
oh,
8-0.
okay, okay. Oh, he's like
Yeah.
that. Okay.
He 8-0 against them. But that doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Mike McDaniels is coaching for his life. He and Chris Greer needs him to coach for his life because if we lose this game, I think everyone's gone. Everyone gets fired. We lose this game. There's no way in hell we beat the Buffalo next Thursday. There's no way in hell. Now if we put out this game and we look decent, we look solid. We got some building blocks going into Buffalo. We can give him a good run for the money because at the end of the day, it's still a division game. I know Josh Allen's that dude, but it's still a division game. They know us, we know them, and we're overdue on beating them. But anyways, that's next week. Anyways, man, listen, home opener, 1.5 points. That's not much. I'm gonna take my Dolphins. Big bounce back week. We need it. We need it. We need it. Let's go to a. I'm gonna get that a 5. Let's rock, baby.
Okay.
Oh, how we must all dream, right? Listen, man, Dolphins really disappointed me last week. I really thought, again, that was a gimme game for them against the Colts. Now they're going to be facing, in my opinion, a team that, again, did lose last week. They didn't look so hot. It's not like they looked great last week, but again, if I'm going to put coaching staffs up against coaching staffs, I'll take Gabriel all day long. I think it's going to be, again, like you said, it's a division game. I just right now I just don't have any confidence in the Dolphins at the moment after last week's debacle. I'm gonna take give me the Patriots plus 1.5. Yeah, I think yeah, give me the Patriots plus 1.5.
Okay.
All right. What score you get at? What score?
I'll give that a 3. I'm not really again. It's a maybe game.
Gotcha.
You're right.
Gotcha. Talk to me, Jeff.
Division game. You're right. Uh last week, I was not disappointed. I always thought the Dolphins gonna win against the Colts, but I did not expect y'all made Daniel Jones look like Tom Brady. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's crazy. But the Dolphins, they still had a good team. Tua still got a lot of things to work on, like literally pass protection, make sure you throw the ball in the right place, give it to players in the right position, be vocal, real leadership. But the Patriots, they looked good last week against the loss against the Raiders. They hold their own. So I'd rather give me the Patriots plus 1.5. I believe that. It's gonna be an upset. Patriots gonna win by a game winning kick. By my truly
Damn,
by
he's calling it by a kick. I'm gonna write that down. By a kick.
like if you know this, the kicker for the Patriots play for UM. So he's definitely gonna make a game winning kick for the home for the boys. I ain't gonna lie,
There
I'll
you
say
go.
this. That's
All right.
visionary right
All
there.
right. You gonna get at a 5?
I give me a 4.
Or you gonna say
I want to give you a 4. Head out fives, 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 fours.
all right, all right. Moving on. We're going to New Orleans. New
Damn.
Orleans, New Orleans. Would they eat a lot of crawfish, right? That's what they do over there. All right. So we got. Hey, listen, man. This is gonna be an interesting game.
Yep.
I
On
think so
paper,
too.
yeah. On paper, um, if the 49ers were fully healthy, man, they'll destroy this team, right? They would be one of the top teams in the league. But they're gonna be without. They're gonna be without Purdy. They're potentially going to be without Jennings. He's still, I think, he's questionable. They're already they're without Kittle now, so it's just McCaffrey, and you better hope McCaffrey don't pull no calf muscle or injury or anything like that, because it'll be just Mac Jones out there and Ricky Pearsall. But with that being said, I think the coaching staff it's far superior than the first year coach over there, and And yeah, the only person they got to me is Camaro. You know, Spencer Rattler. Who's this guy, man? Like, no disrespect, but he ain't no NFL quarterback.
He was what was it?
He
A
was on
star
QB
on
one,
you.
QB1 or QB University, something like that, right? On
Yeah,
Netflix.
something that you something. I forgot. I remember he was that guy
Yeah,
at that
yeah, yeah.
time.
Oh,
But
University of Cincinnati.
No, it
huh?
was like it was a Netflix special. They were
Yeah,
like following all these. Was it the JUCO? Was it the JUCO route? I think it was, or I forgot what it was. But yeah, he was on that on the Netflix special.
yeah, something like that. But yeah, again, just a better overall team. Well, I was gonna say I was gonna go somewhere with that. Yeah, man. So, the line is actually not 6.5. Actually, it has dropped quite a bit. Actually, oh,
So,
that was before the Brock Purdy news. So now it's down to 3. So,
Mm.
so who's favorite to win?
49ers -3. It
Okay.
was 6.5. Vegas thought they were going to blow them out with Brock Purdy, but now Mac Jones is playing, so it's going to be a little tougher. But regardless, man, listen, just get the ball to CMC, rush them for 40 yards. I mean, for 40 attempts with catches and everything. They should be able to handle the Saints.
Okay.
So give me the 49ers -3 on the road. I'm gonna give that a 5. No, you know
Okay.
what? I'm gonna give that a 4. I can't put a 5 on Mac Jones. Come on, that's crazy.
Mhm.
That's crazy talk.
Interesting take. I think I'm going to sway it the other way. I think you made a lot of points. No Brock Purdy. Mac Jones is coming in. They got no Kittle for a while now. I just think that Niners team is getting depleted. Uh, Believe it or not, I mean, I think the Saints have an opportunity here. I think they could probably pull off this game. So I'm taking if it was -3. I'm assuming Saints are +3.
Yeah, plus
If
3.
I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So give me the Saints +3.
Mhm.
All right, bet.
Okay. And
And again, I'm going to give that like a 2.
Yeah, yeah,
Give old bad boy like a
go.
2.
I like that. I like that. All right. And so this game, no Purdy, no George Kittle, the two-star players. He Bear Down Rick had a good point too. Like if you don't got your two-star players and you only got a backup QB and you got some backup on tight end going against the Saints with all their starters against Alvin Kamara, I still trust the CMC, but it's gonna be hard. Just you're gonna be the one taking care of taking all the snaps since you don't have your star players. So I'll give me the Saints, give me the +3, and I'll give me a 3. I low key am confident that Saints are gonna upset them. Give me a 3.
All right, that's what's up. Saints getting their first win at home. I
Yep.
like it.
I
I
mean,
like it. I like it.
who knows? Spencer Rattler might go crazy, prove everybody wrong.
Yeah, right. Hey, that's the beauty of the NFL, man. You just never know. There's so much parity in the league, and that's exactly how they want it. So you never know. Any
Facts.
given Sunday, right? There's a reason why they say that.
It's
All
any
right,
given
boys.
Sunday, man.
Mm.
Yep. All right, boys. Now we traveling to Nashville, Tennessee. The Rams going into face the Titans, man. Listen, I think Cam Ward, if you look at the stats, you're like, oh man, that guy had a shitty game, typical rookie, this, and that. But if you actually look at the game, man, there was a lot of drop passes by his receivers and his number one, which is he doesn't drop a lot of
Facts.
passes in Calvin Ridley. And then Pollard fumbled. This is a game that they were going down to the wire with the Broncos, and if they would have made a few key plays here and there, they would have won that game as well. Broncos
Facts.
would have been sitting at 0-1 right now, which none of us would expect. But it happens, right? So star players makes star plays, and the ones that are not, they just obviously come up short. So man, I think Matthew Stafford and them boys, Puka and Adams, I think they're gonna find a rhythm. They played Houston last week, and Houston's got a tough defense, man. D'Amico Ryan's got them boys playing, and the Rams defense is not no joke. So just give me the Rams here on the road minus the 5.5. I think they're gonna put a lot of pressure on Cam Ward, and if his receivers don't come through for him again, it's gonna be a long day. And I'm gonna give
Facts.
that a score of 4. I'm gonna give that a score of 4.
Listen, rookie quarterback Matthew Stafford, the veteran. I know Puka was injured. He was on the injury report, but he did end up practicing. Listen, Jared Verse on the other side of that defense going up against that rookie quarterback. I just don't see a way that Tennessee Titans is going to be able to compete. Again, it's just superior coaching staff, superior players. Give me the Rams minus 5.5. I'm actually going to give that a five. I'm giving that a five.
All right.
Okay. For give me the Rams too. Cam Ward had a good rookie game last week. It was mostly the receiver's fault, to be honest. If the receiver had catch the ball and everything, they would have at least had a chance to beat the Broncos. That would be a good thing. But going against the Rams defense versus Matthew Stafford, still one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Even though everybody talk about him, he just proved everybody wrong last week. Them less rep doesn't matter. He's still that guy. So he won the Super Bowl for a reason 1 year with that team. It doesn't matter. He's still that guy. So Matthews, give me the Rams, and minus 5.5. I'll give it a 4 too. I'm confident about the Rams defense and the offense with Puka. Shit, that's good. Give me
All
a
right. All right.
give me a 4.
Seems like I think we might have our first candidate for our parlay, but we'll see. We'll see. We keep going here. All right. So here we go. We got next. Where we going to?
Mm.
We're going to Dallas. We're going to Jerry's World. Jerry's World. With man, the Eagles looked good last week, man. They look good. I think it was a hard fought game against the Eagles. Another team that let us slip through their hands, man. Literally, quite literally. You know, you got over here. You got 88. Well, what's this guy's name, man? Jesus, Lamb. You got CD Lamb over here with four drop passes. Very uncharacteristic of him, but it is what it is, right? He dropped them, and then man, the Giants, man. I had so much hope for them last week. I thought the defense was
I
going,
know, right?
yeah. I think the whole world had the Giants, going there and beating Washington, but the
Well,
NFL, man, they know how to humble you real quick.
Phil.
And listen, man, the Russell Wilson, he did not look good, man. No touchdowns thrown. Bad game. The running game wasn't there. Nothing was working for him. I know. Neighbors was upset. Was upset with the coach. I think they were yelling on the sideline. Man, they got some weapons, but I think this is Dak's team at home. He's gonna take over. Give me Dallas minus 5.5, man, and I'm gonna give that a score. I think they're gonna whoop them boys too, man. If Washington did it, I think Dallas can do it. Give me a score of 5. I think Dallas whoop them boys.
Listen, listen, man. I have no qualms with what you're saying here. That was my same. That was going to be my same thoughts here. Listen, Dallas. Believe it or not, man, I feel like they played hard against the Eagles. Dak looked solid out there. Like you said, if it wasn't for CD dropping I think he dropped like 4 or 5 passes that should have been caught. I think it could have been a different game potentially. Giants I mean, again, just they're just looking pitiful. They're just being the Giants right now, So I really think that the Cowboys. I'm gonna take the Cowboys minus 5.5. Yeah, I'm a five on this one too, man. I think Dallas is. They're just too good.
All right, man. The Giants versus the Cowgirls. Oh, my fault. The Cowboys. I got my
Oh,
no disrespect. It wasn't Dak's fault. He had a good decent game last week against the Eagles. I almost thought Dak and the boys about to win, but every receiver is always gonna be some divas, and I'm glad that CD at least took some accountability. So they had a chance to be one of the best team in the NFL last year, the Super Bowl reigning team. So I would give me the Cowboys because they actually have a good offensive line. CD might tighten up. Dak is still Dak. If he just throw less picks, he didn't do like last week. Throw a good decent amount of good completion, a good position where the players at. They will actually blow them boys out. And Jerry know and everybody know home game opening games at the Cowboy territory. Jerry has a winning streak. They won't lose.
Yeah, they
Give me the
take care
cow.
of business at home.
Give me the
they
Cowgirls.
take care of
All
business
right.
at home. So I think that might be another chicken winner.
I
That
might
might
put
be
it.
it.
Put it.
The
Give me the money line. That's straight up Cowgirls.
That's a straight up comment.
Shit.
All
The
right, all right,
cheerleaders
all
are way
right.
finer than the
Here we
players.
go.
They are the Cowgirls.
Crazy. All right, now we're into we're going.
Broncos.
We're going Lucas Oil. With a
I think they didn't pay the light bill. They
damn
didn't pay the
phone.
light bill
Beat
over at
my ass.
Lucas Oil.
Maybe. I'm clicking the thing too fast. And well, yeah, well, the Colts kicked my ass last week, man. Listen, I ain't got much to say, man. We got Broncos here -2 with a score of confidence of 10. I think you're gonna see the real Daniel Jones. Come on, man. Daniel Jones ain't no Peyton Manning. He's not a person that scores on every single drive. Like he's not that dude. Let's stop playing. My defense just sucks. I got rookie cornerbacks out there who he may look like crap. So we are gonna see the real Daniel Jones against this Denver defense. Give me -2 on the Broncos. Easy dub. Easy dub.
-2 Broncos. Listen, I think Jose is very damaged after last week's game. But listen, I think he makes amazing points. Listen, Broncos didn't look so hot last week. Bo Nix didn't look so hot last week. But I also think, like you said, I think, you know, they played up against these people. Again, give me the Broncos -2. Give me a 3 on this one.
3. All right. What do you think, Jeff?
Excuse me. I might be the only one. I might say the upset for this one. Give me the Colts.
Mm.
After what I just saw, Daniel Jones is gonna be Daniel Jones. But after what I saw last first week, it doesn't matter if
And
it's the Dolphins.
that's why the Broncos gonna whip him because he gonna be Daniel Jones.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. If you tell me if Daniel Jones is gonna tighten up and not pull that Daniel Jones shit last week, he just realized like I ain't gonna do no turnovers, put the ball in the right position, give my ball to the right running back. He playing like a decent quarterback is supposed to do. Like right now, Bo Nix is also a decent quarterback, and they have a good defense. I would say that the Colts will at least upset them home and show like Daniel Jones is a changed quarterback, and give me +2. I'll give it a 3 because I don't trust the boys. Denver Broncos is still tight, but Daniel Jones is gonna get through of it. Get through of it. Everybody believe in Daniel Jones. I just picked him in fantasy to see what he's gonna do.
Nah, it's crazy. Crazy talk. Crazy talk. All right, boys. Now we're moving on. Arizona, man.
Uh,
To me. This might be a snoozer, man. This might be a snoozer. Whoever
this is one of those games. Oof.
one of those games where I don't give a shit who wins or loses. And neither
Ah
franchise is
man,
going anywhere. Neither franchise is going anywhere, and that to me is a big spread for two teams that didn't look so high last week. Yes, the Cardinals won, but they beat the Saints. They didn't beat them as bad as I thought they would. It was closer than I thought. Yeah, man, Bryce Young, he needs to tighten up, man. This is his third year in the league. He needs to figure it out, man. He needs to figure it out. Listen, give me the Panthers on the road with the 6.5 because I have no idea who's gonna win this game. So give me Panthers 6.5. I'm gonna give that a 3. I have no idea.
Listen, man, I was yawning when you mentioned this team because this is I didn't even realize we were playing football here. But listen, man, this is one of those games where you just never really know, just like you said. I mean, listen, Arizona did look pretty. They did take care of business last week against um against the Saints. The Panthers, man, they just looked. It didn't look hot. I mean, I thought Bryce Young was going to come out looking better after ending the season on a high note last year. Uh, like you said, I really don't have no desire about this game, but yeah, I think the line is pretty heavy. I think Vegas is calling Arizona to kind of blow them out. But yeah, give me the Panthers +6.5. Myself, I give this like a 1 because I really don't have no thoughts in regards to any confidence in it.
wait.
Yeah.
So you guys thinking that the Panthers gonna win?
No, we got the
Uh,
Panthers to at least cover 6.5. Well, yeah, with 6.5.
yeah, I don't. I think Arizona will win, but I don't think they're going to beat them more than a touchdown.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
right. You're right. You're
yeah.
right.
I think they're gonna keep it. I think it's gonna be 3-4 points. The
Yeah.
winner,
All
Arizona.
right. All right. Give me. I'll say this. Yeah, this is gonna be a snoo fest. Yeah. Even I don't know who's gonna win this, but then again, I don't want the Cardinals to win because I want my Seahawks to at least have a chance in the division. But there's no chance. I'll say the Cardinals gonna win. Money line straight up. I'll say 5 because the Cardinals. It doesn't matter. Cardinals gonna smack the Panthers, and the Panthers do the
SmackDown
Panthers.
boys. All right, so we go from that snooze fest to this monstrosity of a game right here. That's gonna be a game right here, man. This is gonna be a game right here. Super Bowl rematch. Patty Mahomes is hot. Andy Reid is hot. Chris Jones is hot. Like man, they need a dub desperately.
Yeah,
Listen, I think they're the only team in the division who lost. All other three of the teams won. So I mean, yes, I know it's early in the season, man, but this is not the Mahomes led pick Chiefs that we all know. With that being said, man, these Eagles are still stacked. They're
yep,
still nice. Jalen Hurts is still that dude.
yep,
Barkley, obviously, and I think the game last week was closer than we all expected because Jalen Carter stupid mistake. I think Jalen
Yeah,
Carter's game, the game looks totally different. In my opinion, I don't think
yep,
they get to run the ball so as easily, and and I don't think Dak has that much time back there. But so yeah, like I said, there's a chance for a reason. They beat them last year. Give me the Eagles -1. I'm gonna give that a score. Man, I'm gonna give that score of 4. Listen, man, the Chiefs ain't got no receivers. They're depleted everywhere. Give me the Eagles, man. Give me the Eagles here.
damn, bro. Like I'm just like I'm torn in this one. Listen, Eagles looked good last week. Chiefs, like you said, man, it's. I don't want to say it's coming to an end. I'm not saying that, but what I am saying, like you said, it looks pretty depleted over there. Um, Travis Kelsey, he's getting up there. He's thinking about getting married to the billionaire. I don't know. He's got his podcast going. But again, man, it's just you're at home at Arrowhead. They went down 0-1. I'm sure Pat's going to come out there with the fire. But again, like you said, where's it going to come from? So I'm torn on this one, man. But listen, give me the give me the Eagles -1. I'm going to give this a 2 because I really don't know. Um, but yeah, just give me the Eagles -1 on this one. It's going to be a close one. I can go either way though.
All right, all right. Yeah.
ooh. As many times I want to say it so bad, but karma's a bitch. Every time I lost a lot of money, I bet against Pat Mahomes. And if I bet on Pat Mahomes, I might lose this one. But then
Shit.
again, we already know the Chiefs don't have a much wide receiver room. Bryce is
Nope.
gone. Worthy's injured. Like they only got Hollywood Brown, and they only got Travis Kelsey.
Yep.
That's all they got. And Pacheco is being after the slump last week. This is the same old Chief that we know for the past years. This is just the depleting and the slow Chiefs. They don't
Yeah.
got no identity. They need somebody. They need
Getting
Tyreek.
old cheap, man. Yeah, they are
They
getting
need
old.
Tyree back.
They need their
Yeah,
head.
yeah, yeah. Go take Tyreek back. Take Tyreek back.
Go
Go
get
get
your
him.
girl back, bro. Like
Yeah, get your girl back.
asking,
Go get your girl back.
he's asking for you, bro. He's calling you.
Yeah. So who
But
you got? Who you got?
I'll say this. I'll say give me the Chiefs because Pat Mahomes will still find a way. It doesn't matter who is in the lineup. He'll take the ball himself and go to the end zone, like Jalen Hurts would do.
Yeah.
So give me the Chiefs +1. And might be a. I can say this off of a field goal off of Harrison Butler. You know this is gonna be off of a
He gonna
kick.
be calling games out here. He calling games.
He's
Like
calling the kicks.
he's calling the. I gotta look at the team who has the best kicker, and Harrison Butler is gonna hit the game-winning kick, and everybody's gonna be going crazy in the Arrowhead.
That'll be
Hey,
wild.
listen, the Eagles kicker ain't no slouch.
Exactly. But whoever get the ball last is
Yeah,
gonna win the game.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. All right, all right, all right. Moving on, moving on. Falcons, man, traveling to
Damn.
Minnesota. Jettas, and Jay McCarthy, man, they squeaked out a win last week against the Bears. JJ McCarthy, man, he started the game off very, very rough. He had a bunch of incompletions. He threw a ridiculous pick six. The defender made a decent play on it, but any cornerback would have got that. I'm not calling him out, but I'm just saying. But and then but one thing about JJ McCarthy, he's a winner, man. He's won in every level, high school, college, and now he won his first game in the league. So he's a winner. He has that pedigree of just that's all he knows is winning. So yeah, with that being said, they're at home opener, man. Michael Penix in Atlanta, they look nice too. Another team who just gave it up at the very end. They were up with like 40 seconds, and then they let Baker Mayfield, drive down the field and score a touchdown on them to lose the game. Bijan, they got to tighten up the offensive line. Bijan, I believe, had 24 rushing yards. For a player of his caliber, you need to feed Bijan, man. Just in the passing game, slants, screens, whatever you got to do. He needs to touch the ball every single time. And the fact that Drake London might not play, just who is Penix going to throw the ball to? I know Darnell Mooney, but he's questionable as well. I
Well,
think Brian,
Mooney might not be questionable too. Yeah. Hmm.
I think and I think Brian Flores is going to throw the kitchen sink at him, and let the second year quarterback figure it out. And I don't think he doesn't have the speed of Caleb or the arm strength to make some of the throws that Caleb was that he could have made. So give me the Vikings here at home minus the 4. I'll give that a score of 3. Oh shit.
Yeah, definitely. One of those games, like you said, going to Minnesota, rookie quarterback. The energy is going to be live there. Again, like you said, JJ McCarthy definitely seems like a winner. He has that
Actually,
attitude.
actually, the line just dropped to 3. So
Damn.
the line is at
Ooh,
3.5. I mean at 3. So minus 3.
okay, so
Vikings minus 3. So I'll definitely take them even
my,
at minus 3, and I'll
gotcha.
give them 4. Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna round it up to four. Uh, yeah, like I said, I just think they're playing at home, coming off a very emotional victory. Listen, head coach, great head coach. Brian Flores, he did it. He had an amazing game plan against us last week. I think he's gonna dial some shit up. Like you said, the Falcons' offensive line didn't play so hot last week with the run game. I just think the Vikings are just that good of a team, whether or not they have a rookie quarterback or not. So give me the Vikings minus 3, and I'm gonna give that a 4 too.
Right.
All right. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. So, JJ McCarthy did a hell of a job last week. He made a mistake. He played like a real veteran, even though this is his first year. Feel like a veteran. He made a mistake, tighten up, less turnovers, give the ball to his one of his best receiver to JJ. He want the fucking ball, literally, and makes everyone. And he throw a good up top ball to Aaron Jones in my lineup in my bench. I'm gonna put him up now. I like that. He putting everybody involved. That's what a real
Right.
quarterback's supposed to do. So give me the Vikings -4, and I'm literally since they don't got Drake London to throw the ball to, and they just gonna give it to Bijan mostly and no Darnell Mooney. Vikings -4 or money line. I can definitely pick either or money line. I have more confidence for the money line. I 5 on that one.
5 on that. All right, all right. That was Sunday night football, boys. This week we got 2 games on Monday, and
Woo!
yeah, the NFL finally figured out the scheduling. I mean, it's super freaking late for me, 10 p.m. I ain't watching that
Woo!
game, bro. I'm going to sleep. My
I
old
want to
dad's
watch
going
the
to sleep
Bucks.
at 7 p.m. I'll tune into this one, but that other one starts at 10. That's crazy talk, man. She gonna end at 1 in the morning.
Wait, which
Nah,
one's that?
bro.
Hey,
I, huh?
Which one's at 10 o'clock?
The Raiders and Chargers game.
Hell no,
so that's
I ain't
that
Yeah,
West
watching.
Coast shit. That's that West Coast
yeah,
stuff.
that's the
That's
West
some
Coast
West
shit.
Coast shit for real.
But right here, man, listen. So we got Tampa Bay going to Houston. Uh, again, like I said before, Houston got a nice defense, man. D'Amico Ryan's got them boys playing. Will Anderson in that line they're pretty ferocious, man. They can get to the quarterback, and with Derek Stinley back there, you put pressure on any quarterback. He's a ball hog cornerback. He'll get it done. CJ
Facts.
Stroud he had a tough game. Uh, just like any quarterback without a running game is going to struggle. Joe Mixon is out. Nick Chubb is not the same Nick Chubb of old. After that knee injury, he's just not the same, man. He's definitely lost a step.
Mhm.
So it's going to be tough. I think it's going to be tough to move the ball. I think the Bucks they'll find ways to score. They have a a nice running back. Bucky Irvin, Mike Evans is still nice, and the rookie showed out last week with 2 touchdowns.
Yes, he did.
He
Yeah,
did.
Hmm.
so he played a hell of a game. Baker Mayfield, he's a dog. That boy gets it done. He loves the pressure in crunch time, especially. So listen, man, give me the Bucks plus the 2.5 to go on the road and beat Houston. And Houston's gonna drop the 0-2, unfortunately for them. But yeah, give me the
Yeah.
Bucks here. I'm gonna give that a score of 3 though. I'm not uber confident, but you know what? I'm gonna give that score of 4. I'm gonna give that a score of 4. I'm gonna give that a score of 4.
Listen, I love the energy that the Bucks are playing with. I think Baker Mayfield, just like you said, um, Baker Mayfield is just got that dog in him. You know what I'm saying? He's been through so much. You got Evans, you got Bucky, you got that rookie wide receiver. Again, they played tough against the Saints. You can see the resilience in that team. Like you said, CJ Stroud, man, had an amazing rookie year. Had a very up and down of last year. It sucks to see that they're going 0-1, but I think they're going to go 0-2 coming this week. Playing against the Bucks, man. They got that energy. I think those are one of those sneaky playoff teams, in my opinion, going into this year. So give me the Bucks plus 2.5. I'm going to give that one a 5.
All right, all right. Great. I mean,
All right,
Jeff.
I ain't gonna lie. Buccaneers versus the Texans. I would say give me the Bucks. Rookie Abuka. That's how to say his name, right?
Yeah, yeah. Buka, Mecca, Buka, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. Exactly what everybody was talking about in fantasy. Pick this man up and he'll do you fucking well. He played like a veteran, and I like that. Got the 2 TDs, yardage. He played for Godwin. Since he's out, shit. He might play over Godwin's position. This is right here what the Buccaneer need. A Buccaneer needs a new receiver take over, even though you're a rookie. Since
Yeah.
Mike under Mike Evans' wing, he's gonna go crazy. He's still a champ. He's the captain. Baker Mayfield is still that guy. Put the ball in the position for you guys, and he have a good run game with Bucky Irving. I think that this team is actually going to be like the one. What year did the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl against the Patriots against the Chiefs when Tom Brady was there? I
Oh
feel like
man, I
I
don't
see that
remember.
that's like another version of them, but
Yeah.
2.0. This is actually beautiful
Okay.
for them. So I'll
All
give
right.
me
So it sounds like you got
We're
Bucks.
calling him Super Bowl contender. I said playoffs, and this guy was Super Bowl. I'm telling you, Raven Jeff takes it to the. He
Thank
just
you,
like
Jeff, boy.
he
look,
takes it all. He takes it all the way up there.
look. Besides though, they're leading. Okay, yeah, they're going to the playoff. They're in the shittiest division. Yeah, they got that. But
Yeah,
then
they got
again,
that.
Yeah,
they have a good team, a good roster, and the defense ain't looking slacky. So if you're gonna tell me they have a consistent team in the NFC, we might see a dark horse right there that no one
there
ever
you
talked
go.
about.
Okay.
All right.
So
So
give me the Bucks.
this sounds like a ticket candidate. Sounds like a ticket candidate. All right, all right. The final game of week 2, 10 p.m. I'm not watching this game. I'll probably watch 30 minutes of it. I mean, 30. Yeah, it's till 10:30. Then I'm
Your
going to
boy
sleep.
Jonty is playing, bro. You have to go
I'm
support.
going to sleep. Listen, man, Chiefs look good. Chiefs look really good, and I would be pretty confident if I was a that's the Chiefs, the Chargers, the
Yeah.
Chargers. I'll be pretty confident, man, if I was a Chargers fan, man. But they lost their left tackle. I forgot his name. Uh, the left tackle. But anyways, if he was playing, I think this would be a nice Super Bowl contender type team. I think
Mm.
Justin Herbert is finally turning that corner, and I mean we'll see what happens in the big games. He always shines in the regular season, but we'll see. Anyways,
Yep.
man, Harbaugh got them boys playing. They run the ball. They throwing the ball with Laddie McConkey. He's catching everything. You can't catch that little white boy. They nice. The Raiders won. Yes, they're 1-0, but they listen. The Patriots to me, then I don't think they're that good. And if they're going to be anything, it's not their time yet. It's too early.
Mm.
Um, so give me Chargers at home, man. -3. I'm pretty confident they win the game. So I'm gonna give them a 5.
Mm. Okay.
Listen, Chargers looked good last week. Again, Raiders. Again, Pete Carroll, man, it's just a good. I'm gonna take the Chargers -3. I feel pretty confident in that one as well. Like you said, I'm not gonna be watching this game much. I'll probably watch the highlights in the morning. But yeah, 10 o'clock game. That's wild. That's crazy.
Yeah. So you got Chargers -3, 5, or what?
Yes, yeah, I got a 5 on that.
All
What'd
right,
you
check.
what'd you call this, Jose? A 4?
I gave it a 5. I gave it a 5.
Okay.
All right. All right. This is yeah. I'll go watch this game. Shit. I'm still shit. I'm gonna be awake. I'm gonna see this shit about to go down. But I ain't gonna lie. This is actually two division rivals. They going back to back again. Shit. Everything's in stake. Justin Herbert. Patrick Mahomes' little brother. I ain't gonna lie. After beating them boys last week, I trust in him. I think he got this. But I would never go against Pete Carroll. He's still my coach. So give me the Raiders. Give me the
Ooh,
Raiders. Give me the Raiders. And
Raiders
I'll
plus
say
three.
Raiders.
plus three.
Raiders.
How confident you are in that?
I'm confident. I say like 3.5. Like I can't. These two Cali teams going against each other. So it's like, But Jonty looked good last week. Got his first tutty. Both like Amari Hampton and Sean Jonty, both rookie running back going against each other. The battle of the rookies. So you're gonna see
Yeah.
both of them going crazy. But I say Jonty's gonna have a good advantage. I don't see that the Charger defense gonna slow them down. But I feel like Jonty's gonna power through it and help them be in the best position as possible. And since there's no Brock Bowers, they're still gonna open up a lot of field for everyone. So Gino's still that guy under pressure. Give me the Raiders. I know this nigga. He played
He's
with it.
smacking
Yeah,
everybody.
I
All
like
right, y'all.
this.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. All right. So that's all the games this week. Now, let's build that parlay. I know y'all was waiting all show for this. So how we gonna do it, guys? How we gonna do it? We each gonna pick a leg, or how you want to do it? How many legs? How many legs we put? What you guys think? What you guys thinking?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, I'm trying to keep it. I try to keep it low, 3 to 4 legs. Don't want to
Yeah,
overdo it. Uh, I think. Yeah, I would go no more than four.
yeah. I want to go for 4 legs.
All
So
right, are we
let's.
all we're all pretty confident that we think DK is gonna score, right? You want to start off with that?
Yeah.
Yes,
I,
we can go there.
All right. So let me. All right. So Rick, give me your most confident game. Your most confident game. It could be either money line or it could be straight up, whatever you think, whatever you're feeling. It could be points, it could be whatever. Your most confident pick.
Hmm.
I'm coming to you, Brave Jeff, after this. So
I got you.
Listen, listen. Give me the Cowboys money line. Give me the Cowgirls money line. I just think that just yeah, just give me the Cowboys money line.
all right, what you got for me?
Uh, give me same. I would say the Cowgirls money line and give me the Cardinals money line. Like the Panthers are trash. Like they not gonna do shit.
All right, so you're gonna go with the Cardinals money line since he already picked Cowboys. All right. All right. I think my pick is gonna be I'm gonna go with the Minnesota Vikings to beat the Falcons. I'm gonna go on the money line as well. All right. Rick, you want to throw one more in there?
One more game.
Yeah, let's throw one more game in there.
Shit,
All
fuck
right,
it.
listen. Give me
Put the Ravens money line. They're home.
Yeah, but that's
oh,
such a
Ravens.
that's such a
Well,
crazy line.
remember, hold on, Raven Jeff. You said that last year the Browns played them. We weren't expecting that, right?
The Browns won and they're home. Browns home. They lost in
Okay, so now you're going home. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like Ravens gonna
you could
win in
do.
home.
I was gonna go Bills, but if you want to go Baltimore, I'm fine with that as well. If we're going straight up money line, I don't think Justin Fields beats Josh Allen. But if you want to
Exactly.
go, if or if you want to go, I think yeah, I don't think we've got any wrong either going Baltimore or Bills.
All right, well if we throw both of them in there.
I might as well. Let's
This
do that.
Jose's the king of like, give me a six. I think he's looking at the.
Hey,
I think he's looking at the odds.
you say we can't go wrong on either one, right? I mean, it's a
Fuck it.
All
dub.
right, man. Shit, man.
I'm doing that shit too. That shit.
Man, let's throw the Bills in there. All right. Listen, man, that's a cool plus 1025. So what we throwing on that? What we throwing on that? What we throwing on that?
I mean, if you put let's say this, huh?
25 each?
25 each. I'll do that.
The dub?
Yeah.
25 each.
25 each? 25
Yeah.
each gets us 281 each.
I'll fuck
That's
with
not
it.
bad.
And I'll send you should send it to your cash out, right?
Yeah, yeah. I fuck with that. What you think, Rick?
Yeah, man. And so we got okay. So we got Baltimore Bills. We got Cowboys, and then you said we got
We got
the
okay. So the final ticket is as of right now. We still. By the way, guys, there's still time for any final changes. This is the ticket right now. I think this ticket looks great, but news comes out, and sometimes you gotta switch up last minute. So I always post all my plays mostly on TikTok. I got on. I'm on IG as well and Facebook and X. So all my final plays will be posted on those platforms. Um, and just to so you should check it out just in case I make any final changes. Maybe a player's actually playing. Maybe we take out a certain team. Maybe Drake London does play, and then we feel better about that. Or I change my Minnesota pick. Things like that. Always check the socials for last minute plays. But as of right now, this is it right here. Six legger. We got Cardinals, Bills, Cowboys, Ravens, Vikings, and we need DK to get an anytime touchdown.
Yup.
That's I hey
That's God.
that sounds like a dub. We're gonna throw 25 each, 281 on return. Hey, that's not that bad. Not that bad for a nice little Sunday.
Not at
Shit.
all.
Yeah, so,
I'm definitely gonna be a watch waking up for this shit.
shit.
I'm
All
watching
right,
for those
boys. Any final
games.
thoughts before we get out of here? We gotta go watch
Nah,
this
man.
game.
Let's go
I
watch these games, man. Go
wait,
go light up a cigar. Go do whatever you got to do. Watch
still
these
got
games.
who you got? The Commanders or the Packers? I didn't get a chance to know what y'all got for that one last time.
I got Packers. I got
Yeah,
Packers.
Yeah,
Even though I hate them, but I got Packers.
yeah. I think Packers win tonight. I think Packers win tonight.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I should. Should I even leave Justin, Jaden Daniel? Am I starting QB today? I need
Yeah,
him.
have to, bro. You have to. He's in one of my lineups. You gotta
I
start
ain't
him.
gonna lie. Jose, you know about Jaden Daniel than me. Like you
Yeah,
had
you
him
gotta
last
start him,
week.
bro. You gotta
Like
start him. You gotta start him.
I'm
Listen, it's gonna be
scared.
a good game. I think it's gonna be a good close game. But I think the Packers win it. I don't know if they cover the 3.5, or the 3, but
I
I
just don't want him
definitely
to get
think
sacked
Packers
too much.
win.
I
It's
just
gonna
don't
be a
want
good
Jaden
game.
Daniel to get. I just don't want Jaden
I,
Daniel
I,
to
I'm
get
ca-
sacked too many times.
I'm calling right now. Packers gonna roll. Packers gonna roll on their ass.
Damn, Packers rolling. This came from
Talk
a
good
guy
shit.
who in the beginning of the season bet me $50 that the Bears were gonna sweep the Packers.
Well,
Now the
listen.
Packers
Hey,
wrong.
listen. We have like what 11? I have 11 weeks before that even 12. No, yeah, 12 weeks before that happens. I don't
That's
know.
true. That's
I don't
true.
know what my team's gonna look like in 12 weeks. And I don't know what's gonna happen to the Packers. But right now, I'm living in the moment, and they rolling.
They're gonna lead the
That's fine.
division. You know that, right? The Packers.
Yeah, they
All right,
are gonna
y'all.
win. They're probably gonna win the division.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's get out of here. Like I said, follow all the socials. Make sure you type in to get the final plays. Any changes, any changes, they'll be there posted for you guys. Starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow. So
Let's
All
yeah,
let's
right,
go.
man.
guys.
One Leg Losers podcast. See you guys
I,
later.
I hope the guy we
Peace.
not
We
get.
out.
I hope we not get beat one leg for this one.
We out.